players have scored in this contest.
JV also topped 100 in the earlier game.
Potts' second shot is string music in Gate City.
Number 45 for Keokee brings the ball down the court over to number 22 who played on the JV also. Over to Taylor. Taylor working on McDavid. Taylor driving inside. Puts the running layup. No good. Gary Watson with the rebound.
Watson gives off to Williams. Williams puts a nice move on. Knocked away. Watson going through the floor. Picked up and knocked out of bounds to Gate City.
Taylor just couldn't control, but Gary Watson is showing lots of hustle going down the ground for that one.
Potts brings it in to Williams. Over to McDavid. McDavid takes a step in. Passes in to Watson, who just puts a hook shot up and in.
Gary Watson is using his size effectively tonight, going over Keokee players. Gate City puts some pressure on, and Watson almost with a steal. Number 30 looking to pass it off. And out of bounds, it will be Keokee ball.
Watson reminds me of a condor.
A big bolt of lightning just comes through the gym.
Outside the gym window.
Outside the gym. Well, I don't know. It may have came through. And there's the thunder. I think it may have rattled Keokee a little bit as they missed it.
The thunder sounds that it's sounding inside and outside alike.
Maybe an omen from above.
Potts brings it in to Williams. Williams across the timeline. Back to Potts. Potts going to take a three-pointer. Long. McDavid tries to save it. Cannot do it. It will be out of bounds to Keokee.
Everybody's trying to get in the three-point act tonight.
This is a game in which you can get into that kind of act, the three-point act. Potts steals it away. Passes down here for Williams. Williams to Watson. Watson up and in.
Gary Watson, the human condor down, puts two in, and travel on number 45.
3:29 remaining in this contest, and I'm sure Keokee wishes that there was 0-0-0 left on that clock. Bellamy and Collins coming back in, along with Herman Spivey, I believe.
3:29 left to play in this game.
Everybody hollering for Bellamy. They really enjoy watching Tony play basketball.
He plays a brand almost like the Sandlot players, as what Dave Mason referred to. A great type of basketball, almost like the confidence in Bellamy is great. Bellamy, turnaround jump shot, no good. McDavid for the rebound. Puts it up, good. Brian McDavid, count on two for him. Inbound to number 25, Jim Taylor. Taylor going to be the point guard for Keokee now. Taylor being counted by McDavid. Going to drive, and it's stolen away. Tony Bellamy up court quickly.
Chris Potts controls it to McDavid. McDavid up and in.
Beautiful teamwork on the part of the Devils.
113-70.
Now number 22 for Keokee. He's off the JV. Shot by 45, no good. And stripped away by Tony Bellamy.
McDavid on a fast break. Up. Count it in. He will go to the line for a three-point play.
Everything is just going Gate City's way. You couldn't ask for it any better. They've run the score up to 113 now.
115.
Excuse me. And
they're trying to shoot for your 125, PJ.
That's right, we want 125, and we have 2:38 left to play in this game, so it's a very real goal.
I think these Twin Springs players that were in attendance tonight dread tomorrow night.
It's going to be pure Devil basketball, I have a feeling. McDavid hits it. Keokee just trying to put something on the scoreboard to make it look a little better. Number 22, that is Pennington, Brian Pennington, puts up the long jumper, no good. And Josh Collins knocks it in.
That may be a charge.
Let's see.
That's a charge.
I'm going to call it a charge to Tony Bellamy. One of the few mistakes he's made all night. 2:25 left to play.
PJ, I tell you what, we've been talking a lot about Bellamy. We've been talking a lot about Morris. But we have got some super players all around on this KC team. You cannot just point out one or two individuals because every one of them has a special skill. And Watson has showed something off the bench tonight also.
It takes 5 players out there to make a team, and everyone who's been out there on the court tonight has contributed in one way or another, or this team would have broken down. Coach Dave Mason has as strong a bench as anyone in this region. First shot by number 14 for Keokee. That is... We don't have him listed. I guess we do. That is Daryl Holloway. is good, but I believe Dave Mason has one of the strongest, if not the strongest, bench in the region.
B. Freed and Spivey back into the game now.
Holloway hits the second shot.
Spivey inbounds to Williams. Williams across the timeline. Bellamy over here outside the three-point line. Inside to Spivey. Spivey's hook shot is short. Bellamy on the follow. No good. Rebounded by number 45.
Dish off to Taylor. Taylor over to Pennington. Pennington being guarded by Bellamy. Bellamy strips it away quickly up court. Spivey, and it's knocked away by Taylor. Good defense by Taylor to break up the possible fast break.
Bellamy had an easy two, and Taylor with some nice hustle, as you said, for Keokee. Bellamy will trigger it in now for Gate City into Collins. Collins going to pop the three. No good. And rebounded by number 14.
Lightning bolts are really coming down outside. As you hear the thunder of that one, I think it shook a little bit.
It even shook the stand we're on right here, PJ.
I thought Lisa Gilmore, our camera lady, jumped. Knocked out of bounds again by Taylor. Could do, I think I even jumped on that one. Sounded like a Shelton dunk or something.
Josh Collins will bring the ball inbounds now for Gate City. 1:42 remaining in the contest. Collins into Williams. Williams is going to shoot it. Passes to Bellamy. Bellamy shoots. No good, and Spivey will be caught over the back.
We've got 1 minute and 37 seconds left to play in this game. Score 116-72. Gate City a commanding lead. They'll go down to the other end of the court and shoot a 1-and-1. Number 45 will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot is up and good.
While we have this time, we want to thank our sponsors for tonight. Braxton's Furniture Company, Bud's Gun and Pawn, McDonald's, Warren's Funeral Home, Weber City Drug, AGCO, Sovereign, Bank, King Ford, and Robert's Tar and Recapping. We appreciate you sponsoring Big Blue basketball.
Second foul shot is hit, and Gate City with possession.
Williams to Collins. Collins drives the lane, shoots one-handed, good.
Josh Collins just says, hey, I'm going to get in the act too, pumps it up and in. Number 22, Pennington, crosses half court for Keokee. 1:20 left to play. Keokee would just soon get this over. A shot up, no good. Number 30, second effort, no good. Again, he's going to hit another shot. This time he makes it. Number 30, Keith Maggard.
Williams now for Gate City, pushing the ball up court. Nice job of ball handling there by Williams. Passes to Bellamy. Bellamy pops the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Collins. Collins loses it out to Williams. Williams for three. No good. Be Free comes up the rebound. Strong move, short. Bellamy tried to rebound it. Saved in by Collins into Bellamy, and good.
Teamwork once again. Collins to Bellamy. That's the way it works.
26 on the night for Bellamy.
42 seconds left to play. 45, three-point shot for Keokee, no good. And here comes Kelly Spivey.
Spivey passes to Williams. Williams for three. No good. Rebounded by Collins over the back. No doubt about that.
But Josh Collins says, I'm going to take out a couple here.
27 seconds remain. 1:20, 72 the score. Gate City in command.
If you're the Keokee coach, all you can tell your players is that we just ran into a buzzsaw team. Keokee, they have played a good game in their own right.
They have. They have proven something to themselves that they can come out here and put points against a tough defense.
45 will be at the line again. We've had several good, outstanding performances for Keokee tonight. Willie Maggard and his brother Keith, Mark Phillips, Jimmy Woodard. Good individual performances that just haven't been able to mesh together as a team. Second shot up and no good. Rebound number 25, Taylor. His shot no good. Beef with the rebound.
Absolutely blew the Castlewood Blue Devils off the floor. That's right. It's not very often that you see a junior varsity team break the 60-point mark, but that's what happened. We'll travel to Castlewood for this report.
He's going close to that by number 13, breaks the timeline. He's going to take it in, pulls up for the short jumper, no good, rebounded by Ghost. Ghost puts it back up and in. Into Eric Hensley. Hensley with a 3-on-2 break, takes it up, nice move there and in.
All right, beautiful move by Eric Hensley.
Quite effectively here tonight. The ball stays in the player's hands no more than a split second and it's gone. Snap now, looks in for Ghost, finds Ghost. Goes back out to Wells. Wells takes a shot from the foul line. Good. So the ball inbounds now for Gate City into David Wells, number 21. Wells brings the ball across the timeline. He passes it over to Smith. Smith pulls up, shoots, and it's good.
The junior varsity played an excellent ball game. Outstanding performances by all the boys. They're quite good. Coach Quillen and Coach Blackwell, who coached them, have done a fine job. Well, let's move on to boys varsity basketball. And it was the Blue Devils again versus the Blue Devils. Hey, that's only possible in Castlewood. Well, folks, the big story up there had to be Calvin Talford. Or was it? Calvin Talford is probably one of the highest touted basketball players in this region. He scored 22 points, had 2 electrifying slam dunks, and we're talking about a Castlewood ball player, folks. You have to give the Devils their due, whether they're from Castlewood or from Gate City. They have a fine ball club up there. But the Gate City story is one that's amazing. Moose Morris had 30 points that night. And, believe it or not, this time it was someone who had never played basketball before that made the great difference in the ball game. Tony Bellamy came off the bench late in the 4th period. And, believe it or not, he came up with the game-winning points. Yes, folks, this was this young man's first varsity basketball game. We'll take you up for a look at both Calvin Talford and Tony Bellamy.
34. Down the court. Talford goes in and jams it. Oh, my. Ferguson brings it into Hensley for Gate City. Hensley will be working against Hayes of Castlewood. Hensley passes to Moose Morris. Morris setting the offense up. Passes to Pendleton. Pendleton inside to Shelton. Loses control of basketball. Pulls it up. Back out to Hensley. Hensley drives. Passes to Shelton. Shelton shoots. Bottom from Gate City. Setting up the offense. It's going to pull up for the jump shot. No good. Rebounded is tipped. And finally controlled by number 34 House. Passes to number 10. Stolen away by Hensley. Over to Morris.
Morris goes up and boom! Morris over 3 Castlewood players. Ooh la la!
City brings it into Moose Morris, number 24. Morris will set up the offense for Gate City, working against number 10. Passes down to Ferguson. Ferguson looking for an opening. Pulls up, passes inside to Shelton. Shelton's shot is short. Pendleton with a tip of it in.
What a great tip by Rusty Pendleton. There at the right time and the right point.
Quickly down here to Hensley. Hensley's going to pull up for the jump shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Howe.
House of the Cook. Cook to Calvin Talford. He's going on the way. Boom! Oh, my! And swatted, almost trying to swat. Good intimidation.
This is a gym filled with human flies out there tonight. Morris working against Hayes. Morris, one-on-one, takes it up, in, again.
Oh, my!
Hensley bringing the ball up court now for the Blue Devils of Gate City. Passes down to Morris. Morris puts a move on, shoots. Short, rebounded there by, oh, nice shot by Bellamy. Hensley out to Ferguson. Ferguson passes to Morris. Morris using the screen, puts up a 3. It don't fall, tipped out by Bellamy. Ferguson shoots, it's good.
Oh, my! Arthur Ferguson sends razzmatazz
to Morris. Morris, Pendleton had a position on Talford. Back to Morris. Morris shoots. Bellamy shoots. It's falls.
Oh, Tony Bellamy, what a contribution at the bench.
Pulls up, passes to Morris. Morris shoots. Pendleton rebounds, puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by number 34 House. Stole away.
Hensley pulls it up. Morris saves it.
Morris back out to Hensley. 1:03 remaining in the game. Hensley puts a move on. Passes off to Bellamy. Bellamy shoots. Goal!
Saves Mr. Talford.
Stole away there by Hensley. Saves it in Bellamy. Bellamy.
Boys basketball promises to be good all the way around this season. We also would like to mention that the 8th and 9th grade boys are playing, and we will be trying to get some coverage on them as we can, covering the 2 varsity teams. The boys basketball and girls varsity volleyball have strained our facilities just a little bit, and we'll try to cover them whenever we have an opening and can get over to
He
them.
finished with 34 points. Arthur Ferguson chipped in 22. Tony Bellamy added 18. The Blue Devils short-circuit the scoreboard tonight. 114-61, the final Gate City over Twin Springs.